Well, this is the next day. We're now on the 14th of September, I think it is. This is that same bridge that I showed yesterday. Part of the bridge has been torn out now, and another section over there is working on it. It's not much wider, but it's certainly deeper. It looks like they got it here and pulled out some of the debris field, which is good. You can also see they sort of tore up the park a little bit, but that's okay. Yeah, go down and see some more of this stuff. We are supposed to be ending rain today, so the Arvada reservoir has been breached. We don't really know what that means at this point. We don't know if that means it's been overtopped or if it's actually broken. This is the other area that we were at before. You can see it's much more extensive here too. And the bridge over here, it's being compromised. Walk down here. So this is where that stream is coming down the sidewalk over there. Actually, now I've got a better camera, so I can actually zoom in and show you that. So that's a sidewalk over there with the water running down it. They have been getting out here and pulling debris out, which is good. All the water, the ground is just saturated around here. We have no place for the water to go anymore. However, that having been said, various few municipalities have had their water supplies compromised, which is nice. And the ducks are happy. And we have happy ducks. Hey. Maybe bad for us, but they're not all that unhappy about it. You can see the water level's up quite a bit since yesterday. Probably at least another 1.5 feet, I would guess. Go down and see what the floodplain looks like down there, the floody reconstruction area. This gives you an idea of how close some of this is getting to breaking out over into the streets. Hopefully it won't today, but yeah, it will or won't. So this is sort of interesting. A picnic table out there, up to the top of the picnic table. This gives you an idea, and that's up usually way above the stream. The base of that is way above the stream. So a lot of the trees stranded out in the midst of the stream now. Get another one of our little bridges here. This one is debris free and still clear, which is great. Which they all were. This is a section I didn't get before. This is, no, hard to describe. This is part of the water diversion project that brings water over from the shopping area and dumps it into Ralston Creek, which really doesn't need more water at this point, but it's getting quite a bit. So that's Ralston Creek there. Now all that's being added. Now we'll go and look at the flood. So here's our flood control project. Now a great deal of the sidewalk is under water. See the rocks over here, the barrier rocks. They're within about a foot maybe of overtopping those. I don't think they'll make it, which is good. And this is the bridge that yesterday I told you it was just touching the bottom of the bridge. Well, now it's more than touching the bottom of the bridge. You can see the water's coming up on the wrong side of the bridge and washing down over here. So a little bit of a debris field building up there, which is maybe contributed a tiny bit to this, but it's obvious that they're going to have to do some remedial action in this area to build up that bank or something, put in some rock barrier, but yeah. But all in all, I would say this is a pretty darn good job, and finished not a day too soon, I'll tell you. It's not actually finished yet, but finished enough. So there's your wider view. Oops. Now normally, once again, this is a tiny little stream that is about, well, here is about 10 feet wide, about 3 inches deep. So pretty wild to see it like this. Gonna have a little bit of reconstruction to do. I thought this might be an interesting view to take real quickly. This is Ralston Creek, right where it crosses under Rensselaer, and Catherine and Eric, my brother and sister, will certainly know this creek quite well. Let's see here. So it is grazing the abutment right now. So once again, I'm really glad that we are ending our rain today. That's sobering, actually. That's very sobering.